So how does a bare frame turn into a full car? What you're about to see is the full build process, step by step. First, a build sheet gets slapped onto the body. It shows the model, features, and every part that needs to be added. Then, a support rod props up the hood, so other parts can be installed more easily down the line. Next, a cloth soaked with 30% alcohol is used to clean the trunk lid. Then, springs are added to both sides to hold it open. If you want it to pop up by itself, a gas strut gets added too. 5 rubber plugs are pushed into the trunk lid's edge to seal up extra holes, keeping moisture out and rust away. Then, a guide fixture helps place the rear emblems. On the left goes the brand badge. On the right, the model and engine info. This one's a 1.5-liter turbo Jetta. Even though it sticks with strong adhesive, a roller presses the badge down tight so it stays put for years. Next up is the underhood insulation pad. It cuts down engine noise and helps block heat. Once the trunk lid and logo are on, higher trims get a chrome strip along the edge. It adds some style and helps the rear stand out. Plus, it reflects light better on dark roads. That chrome piece also gets pressed down with a roller. This combo of strong glue and tight pressing is why factory badges last so long. Now, time to use a rivet gun to install the license plate anchors. Why not just weld in some nuts? Because the panel is thin. Rivets are a better fit here. Over on the right side of the front cowl, a sound pad gets stuck on. Meanwhile, workers loosen the door hinge bolts and stuff sound foam into the front pillars. The doors get removed and sent to another line to install the inner parts. Once ready, they'll be reattached later. Back to the body. Rubber seals are pressed into all 4 door frames. They're carefully placed along the edges to avoid wrinkles. Then, small alignment pins are tightened onto both front pillars to help with the dashboard install later. The door latch rings are tightened using a 3-step method to avoid scratching anything. Pro tip: if your door feels off, adjusting the latch ring often fixes it. After that, the rear trunk latch post is tightened with the same method. Then,